fire cans warming their hands. I could see huts on a mostly flat area of land all around us. I was looking up at the dark blue sky.
Hi guys.
Hey.
We're really excited, and we had to do a video update on Mama's vision that she had, where we named it what Mama saw in the sky is in her vision is happening now. The vision that she had in 2022. We had an update that the things are happening now with the stars, constellations being out of place.
Yes.
The moon not being able to. It's not in where it should be.
Yeah.
She saw Middle Eastern people that were getting saved, who just got saved in her vision. And
Huts.
Yes.
Huts.
Huts. So we had to do an update because we were watching Watchman David. He was reading the Qumran Dead Sea Scrolls, and we really felt that we had to listen to what he was saying. And we got a little over halfway through his video, and then all of a sudden, Mom, I hear her gasping out loud and her jaw dropping. And I'm like, wait, what just happened? And then she tells me this.
I said, did he just say the Festival of Huts?
Yes.
I was like, oh my goodness, the huts in my dream.
Yes.
And I went ahead and we looked it up, and it says the Festival of Huts, also known as Sukkot, is a week-long Jewish holiday that begins 5 days after Yom Kippur. It is one of the 3 major pilgrimage festivals in Judaism. Sukkot commemorates the Israelites' 40-year journey through the desert after the exodus from Egypt, during which they lived in temporary shelters. Sukkot, the holiday, is celebrated by building and dwelling in temporary huts, Sukkot, and taking part in rituals like the waving of the 4 species. We didn't even know there was a festival of huts.
And I remember when Mama told me about seeing the huts, I knew they meant something, and I was confused about it.
Me too.
But we knew it was there for a reason.
Yes.
And we feel like this is a time marker. Even hearing him go over this and pointing out that there's a festival of huts, that this is probably a humongous stepping stone towards the rapture. That the rapture is right ahead of us, and we're hearing about the huts now. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, the tribulation can start in October. We can go now. We're looking at them every single day.
Yeah,
but
every
hearing
day.
about the huts, we've never heard that before.
No.
And we feel like God is giving us a sign like, hey, remember this.
We have never heard
Yes.
of the Festival of Huts.
And we had no idea it was called Sukkot?
Yeah, Sukkot.
Yes.
And,
Wow.
and it's supposed to start October the 6th through the 13th of this year.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here, and when I had the vision, the huts, they stood out.
Yes.
I didn't know why they stood out. I don't know if they have huts or not, but, you know, this is what God was showing me in it.
Absolutely.
You know? But they actually hear that there was a festival of huts. That's what they called it.
Yes. And when we recorded a piece, so you guys will hear that too.
Yes.
And we also sent this to Miriam as well, because Miriam also had a vision of huts.
Yes, she did.
And she said it was like a peaceful
And then she
area.
knew it was important.
She knew it was important.
It was peaceful. It was clean, perfect. And there was this, I forgot, you guys. It was this glowing light.
In your vision, yes.
In my vision. In
yes.
the hut.
And you said there was you saw like the ground area, similar to how Miriam saw it.
Had like a gray stone
Yes.
area, and other ones had the bare floor, but it was solid. Like you wouldn't go in there and have on white and sit down and get up and be dirty. It was that, just like it was a
nice place
seal
for
or
us.
something over it.
Yes. So this is a temporary place for us as well.
Yes.
We know where our home is on earth, and we're looking for the rapture. Jesus prepared a place for us, and we know it's coming. We can feel it. It's so close. And we feel like this is encouragement from God, because we are praying throughout the day about, when is the timing?
Yes.
We're getting a lot of different, hearing a lot of different timing, and we feel like people are being given different signs and things,
Yeah.
and to help us keep going. But we're looking at every single day, and God is just giving us stepping stones to the rapture. We know it's ahead of us.
No, we don't know. We're not predicting any dates.
No, we're not.
But, because for all we know, the tribulation can start around that time. But every day we are looking for God to call us, to blow that trumpet.
This is a time marker.
Yes, this is a time marker, but every day we should be looking. Not just a different
we might not even see October.
That it stood out so profoundly in the vision, the huts.
Yes.
Because it was a big question mark. I was like, I don't think that it would be... maybe they had huts there at some point. I don't know.
Yes.
And then I hear him say... Festival of the Huts, where he's talking about huts, and I can't believe it.
Yes.
I look it up, and that's what I find. Caitlin and I were just squealing like we were at Christmas. Little kids came downstairs and saw
we had to rewind it. And we were like, wait a minute. Did he just say that? Did we just...
Yes.
So God, I believe he's giving us the God wink, like, hey, like, this is ahead of you.
Yes.
And, I'm giving you encouragement that we're all seeing everything coming into place. So everything, the puzzle pieces are coming together.
Yes.
All right, we love you guys. You're going to hear David, his part in a moment.
Yes.
Floors will be of the same measurements as those below. Above the third roof you shall make columns, furnished with beams from column to column, a place for the huts, 8 cubits in height. Year after year on the festival of the huts, they shall make huts there for the elders of the congregation, for the princes, for the heads of families, for the children of Israel, for the chiefs of 1,000 and the chiefs of 100, who shall go up and live there until the holocaust of the festival is offered, which corresponds to the festival of huts, year after year. Between one gate and another there will be, on the Sabbaths and on the days of the first fruits of grain, of must, and of oil, and on the feast of the offering of wood. It will be eaten on these days and will not remain from one year to the next. They shall eat it in this way. The grain they shall eat from the feast of the first fruits of the grain of wheat, up to the following year, up to the day of the festival of first fruits. The wine, from the day of the feast of new wine, up to the day of the feast of new wine of the following year, and the oil, from the day of its feast up to the following year, up to the feast of the day of the offering of new oil on the altar. Everything which is surplus from their feasts will be holy. It will be burned on the fire. It shall not be eaten, because it is holy. Those who live at a distance of 3 days from the temple shall carry all that they can carry. If they are unable to convey it, they shall sell it for money, and shall bring the money, and with it they shall buy grain, wine, oil, cattle, and sheep, and they shall eat it during the days of the festivals. They shall not eat this on work days for their own sustenance, because it is holy. It will be eaten on the holy days, and it will not be eaten on the work days.